What is up, my Ramilia? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. There hasn't been much news on the Rams front, but I just wanted to come in because I missed you guys. Even if you guys can't come in, it's an unannounced um, check in with you guys. Looking forward to a couple of things I wanted to let you guys know about. But yeah, I go to work later on today, so I said, you know what, let me come in and get this live out. There's not much news, so bear with me. Sorry about that. I was hoping that OBJ would be signed by now, but we'll see. The waters are still okay with that. We'll probably sign him soon, but probably is the word. I really think that we are going to sign him. He wants to be here. He's not going to take just any offer. Places like the Cowboys, with their culture, they messed up with their defensive line guy, and he ended up going to another place because they try to finagle his contract, and he doesn't want those issues. He wants to retire as a Ram. So that's why I believe that we're going to get this done. But let's just say, even if we didn't, who's to say that we're not going to pick up another veteran, a Julio Jones to get us over the hump, but we have a lethal monster in Allen Robinson. So don't worry. This guy is going to be great with us. I never heard of him either. Don't get me wrong. I heard of him, but I didn't know really who he was because he was on the Bears. So he's a player like, in terms of, like, say, a Kevin Garnett. He's an all-time great, Kevin Garnett. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to add it this way. Allen Robinson is a guy with the right quarterback, could have been a perennial Pro Bowler. That's what I'm trying to say. Even the great Michael Irvin, who has no axe to grind or skin in the game, says that Allen Robinson reminds him, the only receiver in the NFL that reminds him of him, the playmaker. 6'3" frame, long and lanky agility, can go up and get the ball at the highest arc. He's a route runner too. He's also a student of the game. Remember that, guys, because him and Cooper Kupp are already working together. They're studying film. He sees where Cooper Kupp has gotten to, and he respects Kupp coming in. He respects the culture. He's working hard. He wants to be that guy, and he knows that in LA, this is his shot. Imagine playing for a Chicago team that's and nothing, when I say stuff like this, I'm not trying to demean their team, but they've been up and down for a long time with quarterbacks, right? And so imagine coming to the Los Angeles Rams. They just won the Super Bowl. The Rams have been winning for the last 5 years, five straight years of winning seasons. And now you have a QB like Matthew Stafford. So he's going to be a monster. Mark my words. Let's get into it. Grander 12, what's up, brother? He says, "Hola, Vato, what's happening? What's new with you, Rudy, Ramilia, and Vatos Locos? Whose house? Ram's house. Everything's good, brother. I appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing great, Grander. You're an amazing guy, man. Thank you for always coming in and helping out. And you're, like I said, you're our honorary Ramilia, and you're a huge Dolphin fans, and God bless your Dolphins. But you're also part of our Ramilia because you come in and you represent, and you're a classy dude, man. Thank you. There's my guy Ray. Hey, Ramilia, what's up, brother? How you doing, Ray? Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for coming in. It was an unannounced live. I do this from time to time. I just want to say what's happening, everybody. This is for us YouTubers, and this is my technically my second year now. There's not much stuff to go on when there's no news. So I don't want to give you guys just content that's nothing, but then I say, well, you know what, I got to go on because at least I can give you a replay if you can't make it in. But don't worry, content will be coming more, and we'll have more to talk about as we get closer to the season. So thank you guys, and I just want to let you guys know about that, because I don't want to be like everybody, some other content YouTubers, where they just put anything out there. And whenever I get news like the Ram Fest coming up, and any signings or information I think you guys would like the Rams going to Mexico to do the trophy tour, and that's good for the bottom line, because there's a lot of, and check this out, there's a lot of Ramilia that are in Mexico, and they have family in Los Angeles, right? So not only are we doing our diligence across the border, but there's also a lot of families that live in Mexico and they have families in the United States and also in Los Angeles. Amazing, right? So there you go. That's how you get the community going back with the Rams. The Rams were out of this market in 20 plus years, and they come here and 5 years later, they're Super Bowl champions. So they're doing their part. Now, us fans, we're going to do our part. We're going to show up to the games. We're going to do all this and that. But remember, there has been a lot of bad blood because when the Rams left before, the lady who shall be nameless, rest in peace. She caused a lot of friction with the Ram fan base in Los Angeles. So it's just for some of you younger fans. That's why a lot of Ram fans that were OG Ram fans, and some passed. Some of them passed. The ones that saw Roman Gabriel and the Fearsome Foursome play at the Coliseum. Some of them passed, and the Rams were gone, and so their grandsons or kids who weren't Ram fans because they weren't here. But yeah, so that's building back up. But yeah, so a few things we could talk about. Grander 12 says, Rudy, with that Browns gave up the Baker Mayfield. Did you wish the Rams would have made it? No, I don't. No, I don't really want the circus with Baker Mayfield, right? I appreciate him, but I really don't see a lot with him. Maybe he'll take off, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't see enough to really speak on him too much, but he struggled, and I'm sure McVay can help him. But no, it's okay. But I'm really high on Bryce Perkins. I really am. I appreciate Wolford. May the best man win the backup QB job. But I'd love to see Bryce Perkins run our offense fully knowledgeable with our playbook, with our number ones, and see that mobile aspect of his game. He's not a perfect quarterback. I'm not saying that. But in McVay's offense with Jared Goff, and God bless Jared Goff, he has shown that we can get to the Super Bowl with an above-average quarterback. And to me, Bryce Perkins has more tools than a Jared Goff. But that leaves a lot to be seen. We have to see that first. Ray says, with Rob. Yes, baby. Allen Robinson. I can't wait. Robot Ninja, what's up, brother? I need to think of something clever for my license plate. Yeah, I saw that. That's a good lead, a robot. So the Rams are offering these license plates that you can pay for. And of course, you can always get your own personalized license plates, but they're Rams related. They have Rams graphics on it. Yeah, that's a tough one, too, because there's so many different license plates that are already taken. You can put SB as in Super Bowl, LVI, if you had to, and then put a Rams frame around it, or SB Rams, RAMS. So it's hard to do it. You kind of have to write it down. You make a square and write it down so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, that's a good problem to have, though. Those are going to be neat. I was thinking about getting one. But yeah, Robert, a Robot Ninja. That's what I think. A couple of like that. If I had a little more time to think about it, I could probably come up with something. But look at the number of letters. Write down different on a piece of paper, a blank piece of paper. Write down what it looks like, and kind of, and then always you can put the outside frame of the Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl champion, so people that aren't Ram fans can say, oh, that's what that means. You could put SBLVI and then put Rams Super Bowl champions LVI, on the frame on the outside. But yeah, it's awesome. I saw those. I might get one. Greg Trout says, hey, Rudy, did you hear that the bot? Yeah, man. He says, did you hear that body they found by SoFi Stadium? Did you hear about the body they found in SoFi Stadium? Heard about it on another YouTube NFL channel. Did it rain there? I don't know if they found the body. But no, what happened was the guy wandered in, and not all the information has come out yet. And I guess he drowned himself. The guy probably had mental health problems. God bless him, rest in peace. But man, we don't need that stuff. You can't have anything anymore. They're gonna have to gate it up now, and us Ram fans and just people that want to see this beautiful stadium can't come up close unless you're inside, the gate. Man, you can. It's like that. You can never have nothing, right? Come on, man. God bless you had your problems, but you don't have to do that. golly, that's a bigger issue than me being upset about doing that. But I wish he didn't do that, and I wish he was still around. But that's horrible. That's really sad though too. Ah, there's my guy Robert. Hey, Rudy, how are you doing? Good, Robert. And Robert, I don't know if you saw the video about the Ram Fest, brother. I think you were the one that wanted it, right? I got you the information. I can't believe I couldn't remember. I was thinking that it was a Ram sponsored event, and then I saw the announcement. I go, oh, that's right. Oh boy, but I posted that for you, man. I think it was you, right, Robert, that wanted that. But yeah, I'm doing good, brother. But thank you for coming in. Glad yourself. That's a cool shirt you're wearing, Rudy. Thank you, man. It's when they first got here. I bought this shirt when they came back to LA, and that's why I got it. Granger 12 says, you're going to say hi and just chat it up. It's all good. I hear you. I got a Fin content creator who puts out daily stuff but says nothing really, a bunch of what ifs. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like if that's what you do, because I understand, you want your fan base or your new guys to, maybe somebody just subscribe. I don't have any content and they say, oh, forget this guy. So I'm kind of like on the fence. But like I said, I'm new to this. I'm not gonna. I hope that I brought good luck to my Rams because I started my channel as a Rams season ticket holder. I've been a Rams season ticket holder since they came back to Los Angeles in 2016, and uh, I like to think that when I started my channel, I maybe brought them good mojo because we won the Super Bowl, which was last year. So I never thought about even having a channel. I just wanted to show RAMILIA and other fans our tailgating videos, and I have those all on my channel, guys. You want to watch them, and but all that stuff. But yeah, I just don't. I gotta walk that fine line. That's why it's tough as content creators because when there's no news, you still want to put some stuff out. And that's why I've been doing videos here and there, or I see I'll post a clip because even people that are newer subscribers, they might think, oh, this guy never has content. But right now it's just a slow period. But yeah, thank you, Granger. There's my guy Damian Lee. What's up, Rudy? Hey, what's up, man? To your 49ers, man. I can't wait. We'll see what happens. Young Trey. I really like Trey. We'll see if he's gonna be on that note for you, Damian Lee. Your Joe Montana. Uh, you know, uh, we'll see what happens with Trey. I like the kid. He looks coachable. I think that arm fatigue thing is BS. I mean, what is he going to do? Get arm fatigue playing Madden? He hasn't threw too much, So I hope he doesn't have any problems. He deserves a shot with a healthy arm. I know you guys are a rival, but I don't wish injuries on anybody. And we have our own issues with our QB1 Matthew Stafford Glock line. We're babying his elbow. He's got an elbow issue. But Matthew Stafford, if you know who Matthew Stafford is, the last 10 years, he always has an issue. He's a warrior. So I'm curious, but I'm not worried about him. We know what we're doing. We'll bring him along, but we need to get those reps with Allen Robinson. Robert says, do you know which Rams alumni will be at the Ram Fest? They haven't announced it yet, Robert. Most likely it's going to be some old school Rams. Probably, if I had to guess, Leroy Irvin, maybe someone like that, maybe a Rosie Greer if he's feeling okay, because Rosie Greer, the last remaining fearsome foursome member that's still alive, might show up if he's able to. He was there before, the fearsome foursome. That would be amazing. But as soon as I find out, I'll let you know, man. I appreciate it, and I'm glad I was able to get you the information. Robot Ninja, I keep saying Robert. Robot Ninja says, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Yes, I always forget about that. I feel like a salesman, but I have to do it. It's my channel. So thank you. I appreciate that too, Robot Ninja. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button, guys. If you can, just go real quick and then come back, or just remember before you leave, because it helps the videos. Even if you guys are viewing me, if you don't hit the like, it's like you weren't there, I guess, so to speak. So it's funny because I'll have, like a 30, some odd people viewing, and there'll be like 4 or 5 likes. And it's mostly my fault because I forget to let you guys know, because that helps me. And that helps me create content. It helps other people find me. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Robot Ninja. Appreciate it. Ray says, you are correct, RAMILIA. Our former owner made a mistake taking the Rams out of LA. Yeah, and then also, I don't want to talk about her too much, but when they won the Super Bowl, she kind of put the knife in the back a little bit, because she said, see, we were right to move to St. Louis. And at that time, she was older, maybe a little senile, God bless her. I don't want to speak too bad about the deceased, but She could have said Ram fans all around the world, in Los Angeles, all around the world, Cleveland, this Super Bowl is for you, right? Imagine that. But yeah, but us Ram fans, old school guys, that were saying it was loyalty over location when they went to St. Louis, and our St. Louis brothers and sisters, the RAMILIA in St. Louis, are the same way now. Loyalty over location. Even if they came back to Los Angeles, they're still Ram fans. We can't help who our owner is, and luckily we have a great owner now in Stan Kroenke. But yeah, so that's what happened with that. But now we're kind of, Los Angeles is a put up or shut up town, and you wanna run in Los Angeles, you gotta win the championships, and we got one on the shelf. But you go with our NFL championship in 1951, the first LA Pro team to win a championship in Los Angeles, period, before the Lakers and Dodgers. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. But yeah, exactly right. There's my guy Jared. What's up, brother? I said Jimmy G to the Saints. Is that true? Is that an announcement, Jared? That'd be cool. I was hoping he goes to Seattle. I haven't got any announcements on that, but if that's true, that'd be awesome, man. All right, let's see. What did I do? Move my phone and I jacked everything up. Hold on. Oh, there we go. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Jimmy G, I would love to see must-see TV, Jimmy G going to the Seattle Seahawks. And then I'd love to see the game where they play the Niners at Seattle with Jimmy G versus Trey Lance and the Niners. That'd be even though I'm a Ram fan, I would be interested in that game to see what happens. That'd be very interesting with the way Pete Carroll has had success over Shanahan. Robert Noah, what's up, brother? He says, let's not forget that we left Los Angeles after 1979 and moved to the OC. Yeah, I always kind of never mentioned that, but yeah, the Rams. Well, here's what happened too with that. Let me finish your statement though, Robert. Let's not forget we left Los Angeles after 1979 and moved south to the OC. Those years behind the Orange Curtain were challenging times. Yeah, so the Rams were always trying to, the iconic LA Coliseum was an old building. I mean, with the 30s or something like that, they did the Olympics there a few times. It needed to be, it was in disrepair as far as modern suites and seats and expansion and scoreboards. And even back then in the late 70s, our owner, may he rest in peace, the great Carol Rosenblum. And I did a video about him. If you can watch that video, I go into depth about how great this man was before he passed. The Rams moved to Anaheim. He was doing that because he wanted to basically eventually get his own stadium. He tried to ask Dodger Stadium officials about maybe having the Rams go there first. He's trying to get land, kind of like Stan Kroenke around Los Angeles. He was also trying to put pressure on the LA Coliseum to change their mind about putting. They were always what's the word? They're also what's the word I'm looking for to be polite? They were always so difficult, let's just say that, with that stuff. So he tried to put pressure on them. The Rams moved to Anaheim. They were hoping that they can find a deal to go somewhere else, but he passed away. And then the lady who shall be nameless took over the team. And not only were we not able to build on the Super Bowl team that we had in 79, we blew the Eric Dickerson era by trading him right when Jim Everett got there. They only played like 3 or 4 games together, the great Jim Everett and Eric Dickerson, and horrible. But yeah, we were in Anaheim, and God bless the Anaheim officials for letting us be there, because the Coliseum officials were being difficult. But yeah, so that's that's a great point. That's a great point. Damian Lee says, I remember when they were working on the Cowboy Stadium, one of the workers fell from the top. Yeah, same thing with our stadium. There's always a couple of people got hurt or killed building our stadium. That's horrible. May they rest in peace. Grand Trust says, they said that dude that died was wearing a 49ers jersey. He got jumped. Graduate 12. I was going to make a joke about that, but I go, no, that's kind of classless. For me, I'm not saying yours. I'm saying, I was going to say a little too soon, but no, I don't want to make a joke about that. Because we were making fun of the Niners on their way out, putting the fan on. On their way out when they lost the championship game. I was going to joke about that, but I go, nah, I thought better of it. I'm talking about it now, but I just was telling you what I was thinking about it. But I'm not a comedian. I just make fun of stuff. But if you were next to me and we'd probably have a polite conversation about that. But it's funny. Robert says, I saw it and can't wait to go to training camp on July 30th. Yes, Robert, that's gonna be amazing. I'm glad I was able to find it, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't remember it wasn't a Rams sponsored event. It's sponsored by the SoCal Booster Club. But yeah, Jerry Ramirez says Ramfest is coming to Ontario. Yes, yes, yes. As a matter of fact, let me set something up here. It's going to be put on by SoCal Booster Club. They're a great organization. Um, they're always at the Rams tailgating for the Rams games. You don't have to be a part of their booster club to go. Also, I didn't mention that in my video, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be on. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Robert said I saw it and can't wait to go to training camp July 30th. Now, July 30th is a UCI. The training camp for Ram fans. You have to get tickets and they're free tickets. You have to reserve those in advance, and also they'll be charging for parking. I put a video, a live about that, and a little video about that. And so that's July 30th. That's going to be for Ram season ticket holders. And then my guy Jared's talking about Ramfest coming to Ontario. So Ramfest is a sponsored event by the SoCal Booster Club, Rams Booster Club. You don't have to be a member of their crew. You're just, as long as you're a RAMILIA or any fan, you can go. They're going to have cash only, $5 for adults, and kids are free. And it's very family friendly. They're going to have alumni, Rams legends there. They haven't decided who's going to be there. One year they had, that's what I was talking about earlier, the great Rosie Greer. They're going to have a DJ, bring your own food. Before they were used to they're going to have vendors and stuff, most likely. So, but they're also going to have merchandise vendors too. So you can buy stuff. Oh, like this ring I got. This is a replica of Vince Ferragamo, the quarterback that made me become a Ram. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a replica of his, and on side it says Vince Ferragamo Super Bowl, the '79 Super Bowl NFC Championship ring. $20. It's pretty neat. Yeah, on August 20th is the Ram Fest. It's going to be amazing. Grander Trout says arm fatigue. It's either that or hit the massage parlor, and that is very, and it's not a very popular to go. Yeah, arm fatigue with Trey Lance. I couldn't believe that they're talking about that. Robert McClendon says, what do you think about Bryce Perkins at second string? I love Bryce. I really think that he will get it. And Grander 12 is talking about the piñata that shall be nameless. Say it in Spanish if you can't be polite. And then he goes on to talk about more piñatas. And then Graduate 12 says, if George Lopez says it, it's hilarious. If Rudy or I say it, it's insensitive. We can't. Why about the? No, it's just because there might be kids watching the show, and I don't want to. How far is the Ramfest from where you live, Rudy? Can you go? I'm gonna go. It's about 25 minutes, 20 minutes, not too far. But yeah, I can't wait to go. I went a couple of years ago. So it's always cool. Always bring something to keep you cool, like a hat, sunshade, easy ups, things like that. Robert says, I'm catching an Uber there from Amtrak and coming from Sacramento to train. Oh, awesome, Robert. Safe travels, brother. Hope I see you there, man. It's going to be well worth it. Well worth it, man. Grinder Trout says the Ramfest should be free. Give back to LA and Ram fans. The team can make up the money other ways. Well, Granger, it's not a Ram sponsored event, and that's why I was confused when my guy Robert was asking me. Well, not confused, but I was mistaken, because I was thinking it was a Ram, because I saw something about a Ram something, and it was for little kids, and that had passed. But it didn't dawn on me that it was an event that's not sponsored by the Rams. It's sponsored by the SoCal Booster Club, and the money and proceeds from coming in is just to pay the security. I'm looking for the way they worded it. So that's what that is. But they're a great organization. They're one of the better. If you want a family friendly, because there's a lot of Ram clubs and some of them are a little wild. I'm an older guy and I'm like, wow, God bless you guys. I'm going over here. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just I stay in my own lane. I have my go-to RAMILIA that I hang out with, and I make sure I'm not going to get in trouble. But yeah, what the heck did I do with it? By the way, I've told you guys before, I'm a Disney Dream Key holder. I'm blessed to be a Disney Dream Key holder, and I don't know if you guys like the MCU, Iron Man and all those guys. They have a badass drink sipper that's Thor's hammer. I gotta go get me one of those. Amazing stuff they come out. But I'll probably get one and put it right here and put a Ram sticker on it. But yeah, darn it, I can't find. Hold on, let me go to my video. Oh, actually, hold on, guys, hold on. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun, guys. If you're a local if you're a local RAMILIA, and even if you're not a Ram fan, go and check it out. It's just to hang out. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna have a blast. You know, it's run by the club president, Ralph Valdez. He's a great Ram fan. He was always there when we would have the rallies to bring back the Los Angeles Rams. We'd be at the rallies and stuff like that to get. There was a famous game in San Diego where we had bring back the Los Angeles Rams, and they had the big banner on the sides, and we were all there. And if you want to join the Booster Club, it's $25. Families, it's a one-time fee of $50 to join. One-time fee of $25 to join. You get a membership card and a Rams gift. They're pretty good. I really like them. It's called the SoCal Rams Booster Club. You can look it up online, but I really respect them, and so I don't get anything out of it. I'm letting you guys know too, just so everybody can know that. But I just, in my experience, they've been very great. I've gone to bowling stuff. There was a bowling thing that I found out about too late. I was going to let you guys know. It was only within a day or two. Probably should have mentioned it, but it was by the Empire Rams Club. It was it was not enough notice, so I decided not to. But we always have events. Whenever I come up upon those, and there's plenty of time, I'll let you guys know. But here, let me share this with you real quick. Hold on. Now that I'm here, I didn't have anything set up. I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys. I missed you guys, and so here we go. So I'm sharing this now. Let me see what it looks like on my screen. Okay, here we go. Now, let me put it bigger. Bigger. Boom. And then let me go full screen over here. Boom. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Hold on. Okay, so this is on my video. Okay, you guys can see the video. I'll talk about it. So on this video, oops. Okay. So here we are on this video. So it's August 20th, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, you can set up easy up temps like you see here. You can get out of the shade. You can bring your own food and drinks. $5 charge for adults 18 and over. Kids are free, and the proceeds that my guy Grand Travel was talking about go towards the security and entertainment costs. So most likely they have to probably pay their security guys for being there to keep everybody safe and stuff like that. So it's not a Rams sponsored event. It's sponsored by the SoCal Rams Booster Club. It's August 22nd in Ontario, California, and it's at Goosty Regional Park, 800 North Archibald Avenue. It's a really fun time. They're going to have a horseshoe tournament. I've gone in there before. I'm not very good. I have my my turns while I'm horseshoe. No, just kidding. I'm pretty decent at times, but I don't play enough. But it's fun. But it's fun to see the guys that are really good, and they go at it. And there's going to be a DJ, live music provided. There's going to be Rams legends there. I really suggest checking it out. It's a cash only event. $5 charge. I don't know if they charge parking. I don't think so, but just be ready for that. I don't think they charge parking. I can't remember. It's not listed here either. If you you can probably just call this Gusti Regional Park and ask him about that too. Look it up and Gusti Regional Park and ask him, hey, that Rams event on the 20th of August, are you guys going to charge for parking? And you can ask him any questions you want. But yeah, it's going to have Ram vendors. You can buy jerseys, stuff you can't find in stores. Like I said, the Super Bowl rings, replicas. We don't have our a real life model, but they do have a Rams ring that's kind of like this, and it has the two Lombardis. It's pretty neat. My nephew has one, and there'll be some kind of legends there, alumni. So yeah, check it out, guys. I really do suggest it. You guys will love it. It's going to be amazing. I love it. Let's see. So Robert says, what do you think about Bryce Perkins? I got that. Yeah, I love Bryce Perkins. I really think that he's going to ball out. I'm really, if he didn't, I'll be very surprised. But yeah, Grander Trial says Ramfest should be free. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's what the money's for, is to help pay for security. It's a Booster Club sponsored event. Robert says, what is the weather there on July for training camp? It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot, Robert. So do what you can, man. Bring sunblock, bring hats, bring bottled water. There will be vendors there. If you like beer, there's going to be beer, food vendors, drinks, sodas, water, whatever. But bring some water with you. Stay hydrated. It's going to be hot, though, in July. Really, it is. Yeah. Oh, wow. Who's sponsored? Yeah, the Rams SoCal Booster Club. I'm a little behind in the chat. Sorry about that. Rudy is an older guy, but likes it. Why? Robert says, Brother Rudy, have you considered making a show on the great heritage of the Rams running backs? The Rams have one of the best running back traditions. Appreciate you, compa. Horns up, Ramilia. That's right, brother. Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm going to do, and I've talked about this, and I don't want to get into things so fast. This is fine, but I want to do call-in shows. I want to be able to talk to you guys on the phone. This is nice here, and then but sometimes we fall behind in the chat. All that stuff is coming, but yeah, I want to do stuff like that. Talk about our not only the great running backs, yes, exactly, but also our great quarterbacks over the years: Norm Van Brocklin, Bob Waterfield, Vince Ferragamo, Jim Everett, James Harris, on and on and on. Kurt Warner. Now we have Matthew Stafford. Yeah, that'd be great. That would be awesome. But yes, definitely. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Great tip, and I will. What's up, Joe, brother? He says, Rudy, what do you think about changing LA to California? So that way each can represent from their hometown. Oh, that's a good idea. And not just LA. What's your input on that? I like the idea. Me being an old guy, get off your lawn, get off my lawn. Change is hard with this old guy sometimes, but I like the idea. But I think that the owners in San Francisco and the Chargers would have a problem with it, but I do like the idea. I don't think they would let it fly, but that's a good idea. But just because they were here in Los Angeles, I think they'll leave it that way. But that's not a bad idea. I can see somebody doing private merchandise with that, But yeah, that's a good thought. I never really thought about it that way, but that's awesome. Rudy, 30 to 45 minute vid on top 10 Rams, very solid, good players who should have made the Pro Bowl. That's a good idea, and also who should have made the Hall of Fame, like my guy Henry Ellard, who has more yards than Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt should be in the Hall of Fame too, but he should be in the Hall of Fame as well. Sometimes it's a popularity contest. If you didn't win a ring, you're not shown love. It's ridiculous. But Henry Ellard belongs in. When he retired, he was in the top 3 or 4 in receiving yards, period. And now it's a pass happy league. It's a different league. And he has more yards than Torrey Holt. And Torrey Holt should have made the Hall of Fame already, too. So and same thing with Steven Jackson. He was one of the better running backs in the NFL. People were afraid to tackle him, but that's a good idea. These are great ideas, guys, and that's what this is all about. Thank you for the input. Beast Unleashed 88, what's up, brother? He says my pops, Papa Ram said hello. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Papa Ram. What's up, brother? What's up, Ramilia? God bless you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. God bless your pops and you, and as always, may the Ramilia be with you. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Props to your pops and Papa Ram. Yes, I love it. I love it. That's what this show's about. Grander Trout says, Rudy, we gotta look out for the single female fans who are like, yeah, Pale's a ladies' man, I love my guy Pale. Rudy, we got to look out for the single female fans who are looking. Gotta hook our boy Pale timeout. I'm pretty sure that my guy Pale with his positive vibes and the full beard and the bald head doesn't have any problem landing the ladies. I love my guy Pale. Graduate Travis says, I like huge tailgate party, the Ram Fest. Ram Fest is like a huge tailgate party. That's exactly right. You got Ram. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, well, and you know me. I'm a wilting flower. I'm not outspoken at all. I'm a quiet guy. No, just kidding. Hey, what's up, brother? You're a Super Bowl champion. It's fun to mix with guys and gals and Ramilia that you see, that are Ram fans. That's what I meant to say. To mix with fellow Ram fans and say, "What's up, brother? Hey, man, how you doing, man? Are you going to the game? Yes. And like I said here, I would have never known you guys without my channel, and that's why I tell you guys I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate the support, but yeah, it's amazing. Ram Fest is amazing, and whenever sometimes we have bowling stuff. I say we because it's Ramilia, but SoCal does bowling stuff. Maybe some clubs do softball tournaments. That's cool. Joe, I believe they do. Yes. Okay. Grander Trust says they got the dunk tank there. Dunk the 49ers, Seahawks, and Cardinals fans. Yeah, I 1 year I think they have a dunk tank. I can't remember. That'd be an amazing idea. I can't remember if it was a dunk tank or it was a city picnic that we went to. There was a dunk tank. My lady, they used to, before the pandemic stopped everything, my lady, they used to have picnics for the city, and they used to have dunk tanks there. There's awesome. Greg Trust says, you always get one dude who wants to show up with the opposing team's gear. Yeah, that's true. Look at the trophy tour. The Niner fans were in there. Greg Trust says, how's the weather going to be like? It's hot. Damn red hot, real hot. Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, it's real hot. It's real hot. So whoever goes, make sure that you bring cool stuff, clothing. Like if you want to wear a jersey, that's fine, but bring a t-shirt to wear, preferably a white one so the sun. But if you have shade, you'll be good. Well, bring a change of clothes as far as t-shirts. So if you do get too hot, most likely in July it's going to be very hot, but well worth it. Well worth it. They used to do where you can buy a ticket and they'll do barbecue. You get a plate of barbecue food, and but they're probably going to have vendors for that now. But yeah, bring your own food. You can bring whatever you want, drinks. I don't know. I don't think you can bring alcohol. I don't know. I don't think they check you, but but yeah, have a good time, everybody. I'm going to go. It's going to be fun. That's what it's all about. Even if we didn't have the Super Bowl Lombardi in Los Angeles from last year, glad we do. It's always good to hang out with fellow Ramilia. So, and I know a lot of guys that are working right now, they couldn't come in, and thank you guys for coming in. But yeah, you see the replay. It's going to be fun. I really do. Even if you have to go a little out of your way, these events are a little few and far between. Come in and check it out. It's going to be amazing. Robert, let's see here. Robert says, I would love to meet more Ram fans. I met a few off Instagram. Awesome. You're going to have all the Ram fans you want to meet there, Robert, at the training camp. And if you're able to come out for the Ram Fest, you're going to love it, man. You're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be another great thing, um, for us, Ramilia. And even like I said, even if you have a nephew or niece or cousin that's not a Ram fan, bring them along. I just have them hang out. And check it out. It's a time for family. Ramilia, Ram family, Ram fans, NFL fans, even if they're going to be Ram vendors, they also have like, they have like a skull of like the Coco type stuff, the Dios de Muertos stuff. I'm saying it wrong, but they have like different teams too, mostly Ram gear though. But yeah, you'll be able to find stuff there. And Robert says, you said it will sell food at Ramfest. Yeah, there's going to be most likely vendors there, but bring your own food if you can. If you do have, let me look at this real quick. It says on there, I believe it says on there, hold on. There we go. I believe it says on there, bring your own food. But from what I remember, it was from what I remember, it was they had vendors there. I know they're gonna have merchandise vendors. Let me see if it says something before I log off.
Pivot work day, vacation high.
Shut up. All right. So okay, yeah. So it says bring your own food and drinks. So the vendors are going to be most likely merchandise. So maybe they changed it, possibly because of COVID. They used to do like a barbecue for us where we can, buy a ticket for food and they'd barbecue. So it'll be a nice surprise if you're able to see down there on the bottom. It says bring your own food. So I would do that, but maybe they'll have where you can buy the barbecue stuff, like they did before in years past. So we'll see with that. But yeah, I would say maybe just stop over at like Del Taco or something, and or wherever, and or bring your own homemade burritos. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome though. I'm really looking forward to going. Um, I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, it's going to be great. But yeah, so I believe that they're going to sell food and drinks, but it says bring your own food. So just go with that for right now. If you go on the SoCal Rams Booster Club, you can get the phone number from them and they can tell you for sure. I'll see if I can find out and I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know, Robert. I'll let you know on that. I think I'll do the legwork for you on that. Registrar says, I love when they give ticks for food, but sometimes it's too complicated. Maybe I didn't get enough food on the plate or people just showing. Yeah, no, I haven't had that problem, but yeah, I can see how that. Hey, give me some more of those. Give me some more of that. Registrar says, bring your own horchata and tequila. But if you see Rudy, share with him. But yeah, so and with that, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming in. If you guys get a chance to watch a replay, God bless you for supporting my channel and all you guys that came in today. My guy Robert Granger, 12, Joe, Beast Unleashed 88, Papa Ram. God bless you, brother. Appreciate you, Robert. Everyone that came in today, Damian Lee, Jerry Ramirez, Robot Ninja, Thank you guys for coming in. It was Ray. It was unannounced live, and I missed you guys, and so I wanted to come in and I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Um, I'm going to do another live soon, possibly Sunday night, late at night. I'm going to the other Rams house, Disneyland, and hang out with my lady and chill, and hopefully I'll get that Thor hammer drink thing. If I have it here, then you'll know I got it. But we'll see. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Grand Trust, have a good day at work later on. We didn't get the dogs barking today. Yeah, they're in the room with my lady. Grand Trust says, "Say it, say it." And as we always say, may the Ramilia be with you, and Ramulators, mount up.